would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Hey guys, Robert and Ingrid here,
What
and
did we just watch?
yeah,
What even was that movie? I can't tell.
yeah, we just got done watching Ebra, the Horror of the Deep, aka Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster, and it's the new low. It's the new bar,
It
low
is, in
bar.
fact, the new bar for low, because it's just like, okay, Raids again, I can at least understand what the human plot was supposed to be, even if it wasn't the greatest. Here I had no idea what the hell was going on.
Yeah,
the only thing I managed to comprehend is that Godzilla fought the lobster monster, and that's about it.
And there's a terrorist syndicate called the Red Bamboo or something.
It's like, I don't know, there was something with a guy looking for his brother, which he was convinced wasn't dead. There's something with the tribespeople in Mothra. I had no idea what was going on.
Oh, what did you see about Mothra?
I mean, Mothra was pretty, but kind of felt like an afterthought. Like,
Yep.
what are you doing in this movie?
And the fairies, well, one, they were different actresses this time around.
Mm-hmm.
The last few times they were done by the Peanuts, is what they were known as. But yeah, and good God, the dub. Ugh. This very annoying voice where they talk like this. It's
And
like,
nobody seems to take it seriously at all.
No, but then you're that voice, you're like, it's like they're talking like I'm a showman, like I'm trying to sell you something. Doesn't that what it sound like?
Yeah, it's just like...
Especially like, we are your friends. I don't think she understands. It's like, no, she's confused by your voice. And it just feels also like the audio levels were way off on that dub too. It's just like, dude, indoor voice. It's like, I get it, you're in a cave, but you're way too loud even for the cave.
Now, I will say that it isn't like Gamera Super Monster or Gamera Virus levels of terrible. There were still a couple of things that were ended up good. Like, there were a couple of lines that really...
At least it was mostly original footage.
Yeah. I will say there was a couple of lines in the dub that were pretty funny. Like, hey, we need to use our brains rather than our bronze in this one.
Why is that just
make you a politician?
Yep. And Eberil was not the worst monster, I will say that.
Yeah, it's just sad that Eberil didn't happen to be in a better movie.
But the elephant in the room, this was supposed to be a King Kong movie, and there
are some parts where that becomes evidently clear.
For one, the lightning, the bring him back. That's one of the big ones, because they already established lightning makes Kong stronger. Doesn't make Godzilla stronger, but it makes Kong stronger. But then the biggest one of all, Godzilla macking on that girl.
Whereas Godzilla has previously not given an F about that.
Oh, I know. And especially the point when he's up on a rock looking down at her, he's crunched down and looking down at her. I'm like, that Godzilla suit was not designed for that pose.
Yeah, it's just like.
I
and
mean,
then there are a
obviously
couple
you
of
can do that
scenes
pose.
where it's just like, oh yeah, this is fun. He's playing catch, more or less, with the monster, but Godzilla would have basically just broken out the fire breath at that point. You could
no,
I
don't think he would have blasted her. I think he would just walk on by like, who cares about you? Either stomped on her.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, he's not malicious. He's not Ghidorah. He's not malicious.
He's just kind of grumpy.
Yeah, and I think he would just walk right past her and be like, out of my way, lady. He wouldn't be all like, ooh. It's like, dude, what are you going to do? I mean, okay, Kong at least is a simian.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get an idea what's going through his head when he sees even a woman. You know, a woman says that we evolved from primate.
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla's a lizard.
It's just like, why the frick would you even have an interest?
Exactly. Godzilla's a giant lizard. I'm sorry, he's not going to be titillated by a girl.
It's like, that's a lot of evolutionary history that had to happen before that got there.
Thank God this movie's been ignored.
Yeah, this movie more or less deserves to be forgotten. It's just like...
I will say, though, it was good to see adult Mothra back. It was good.
Yeah, that was good to see. I just wish it was in a better movie.
Oh, yeah. But now, do you think... It does also feel like Mothra was shoehorned in once they added Godzilla, doesn't it?
It's just like, oh, we have to add in some bits to kind of preserve the continuity, but it's just like...
Because if you had King Kong, no way would you have had Mothra. No Mothra, it was King Kong. But
it kind of feels like it's overcompensating for the fact that they know this is supposed to be a King Kong movie.
Yep, and one day we'll see King Kong's Escapes, and you can see the movie that they came out that was replaced this, which, I'll be honest, is a bit better than this.
Alright then, I guess we'll have to see.
So they traded up. They did trade up. I will say that.
Alright, that's fair enough, but meanwhile I'm going to try and forget this movie exists.
Next you'll be getting Son of Godzilla, where we're introduced to Minya.
I actually think I vaguely remember that one, because I remember that my cousins were watching a kaiju movie marathon at Christmas some years ago, and I think I've seen bits of this movie.
Let me ask,
I guess it was time to see the whole thing.
Let me ask, did Minya talk in the one you saw? Where he's like, Godzilla says I should fight my own battles.
I don't remember anything like that. I guess we'll have to see.
Okay, that's not in this one. That's not in this one. That's in the one after Destroy All Monsters. So, yeah, but this one, I'll be honest, I was spoiled because while I did see Minya a bit of times, I've been more appreciated by the Godzilla Jr. from the high side, because at least that one, he does become a full-grown Godzilla-saur. Minya, you know he's going to be stuck like this forever. Because he's basically like he's the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh, Lord Almighty. Actually, I think the thing I might have seen might have been the Heisei era one, now that I think about it, so...
Well, let me guess, he looked more like an actual little dinosaur, not a
Pillsbury
Doughboy.
Yeah, looked more like an actual little dinosaur, yeah. I have vaguer memories of the Heisei era mini Godzilla.
That would have been from Mechagodzilla, the Mechagodzilla movie then, because that's the time where he looked that way, or Destroya. But here, you'll see, you will see, but...
Oh, Lord Almighty, I'm sure I will.
1 to 10, what would you rate this?
This is definitely a 5 out of 10. It's just so okay, it's average.
Definitely. Oh, by the way, this is also one of the ones that MST3K had done. Yep. So, coming up next on our little marathon, it'll be Son of Godzilla. But until then, we'll see you guys next time.